These are literally the first words I've said after 7 days of silent meditation. That's how I feel. What's up, everybody? Something's wrong. Oh dear God. I'll just tape that right back up there. Totally sky-worthy this thing is. Oh, beautiful. Illusion complete. Hi everybody, my name is Janos. I am the co-founder of the Deep Mindfulness Collective, and our goal is to bring deep mindfulness practice to anyone who wants it and to help people see that it's interesting, fun, and can really be transformative. This is an exploration. It's a creative vlog about my life with Raquel, and exploring the present moment in the most mindful way I possibly can. This video and all the videos we make are absolutely a collaboration. We make them for you. Our interest is in what you want to see, and we get all this great feedback from people, and it's rad. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, you're crazy. This channel is dope, and we have 2 other programs that we're thinking of putting into this channel, so make sure to subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you get updates whenever we put anything out. I have no idea what's going to happen in this video or any of the videos that we're making. I shoot footage from the week and put it together in a way that tells the story of our life and exploration. Our biggest goal is to do something that is creative and is a kind of meditation for you as you're watching it. So as you're watching it, just pay attention to what the experience is like watching this. Is it fun, interesting, exciting, or terrible and boring? But the most important thing is that we do get some kind of meditative experience out of it. The last 2 weeks have been really crazy. There's been so much going on, and I couldn't make a vlog last week because we were on retreat and you're not allowed to speak or make eye contact, so they didn't really let us break out the cameras and laptop. But I had some pretty meaningful experiences on retreat, and I'd like to talk a little bit about those if possible, but I also want to catalog what's been happening over the course of the last 2 weeks, which is really fun and exciting. I got to meet up with my friend Phil, who's an old school punk, and we went to Central Park. Also, we got that dope new intro. I got to go to a psychedelic rock concert. Raquel and I went to this retreat, which was just in a stunning location. I want to talk about that. My goal is to talk about that at some point, and I don't know when, but you'll find out. So will I. In this very next scene, I have traveled uptown. I went to my therapy, which we talked about in a previous vlog with the neurofeedback. I'm controlling the game with my mind. And then I met up with my friend Phil, who was a punk in Boston back in the 80s and 70s, I guess. Just met up with my friend Phil. We're gonna head to Central Park and see what it's like.
Right on. Central Park, just like I imagined it.
Phil, if you had one thought on what someone could do in order to develop a deep mindfulness practice, what would that be?
I think the first thing is to find a teacher who models deep practice. From that, to become a member of the community of practitioners that coalesce around a teacher who is authentic in modeling deep practice. That's been the game changer for me.
Just met up with Raquel. We're about to head. We're trying to pick a video here, people. We're about to head into this psychedelic rock concert, so that's gonna be good. Okay, quick sidebar. I noticed in editing this that I didn't mention the name of the band anywhere. I just called them a psychedelic rock concert playing band. Part of the purpose of this vlog is to be very open about my life and my personal experience of the present moment, because this is a mindfulness vlog. My experience is deep embarrassment at the fact that I like this band. Growing up, I listened to 2 things: the hardest punk I could find and the hardest rap I could find. Hold it now! And so liking this band in particular is just embarrassing for me. Other people don't understand why, other people know exactly why. So in editing this video, embarrassment is coming up, and I wanted to break that down a little bit. What it really is an emotion of some sort of embarrassment thing, tingling in the body that's happening for me. It's a little bit in my chest and throat. And then there's this image that my mind is producing on its own of other people sort of looking at me askance. I don't know, we might call that self-consciousness, but being aware of that and not having to have that be such an important part of my experience is really powerful, to be able to break through that and share something that for me is important, even if I know it's really dorky. If you haven't been here before, you may notice these little icons popping up, and that's just to notice different aspects of our sensing experience. This one is for feeling in the body, like the feelings I'm having right now. If this one pops up, just notice that you're seeing either something on the screen or imagining something. If this one pops up, notice that you're hearing sound or silence or the mind talking or a song in the mind or silence in the mind. All of those are hearing experiences. In that way, this process or any video we watch or anything in life can actually become a meditation process. Back to the show. In the next scene, Raquel and I will be at my mom's house in Vermont, and she'll be ushering some ducks out of their little duck house. Something that I noticed in editing this is how different the speeds are of the concert we just went to and this experience in Vermont and on the retreat. And so pay attention in the body to what's going on and the difference in that kind of momentum. And that really shapes each moment. So not to get all woo-woo, but the traditional term for that would be something like karma, which is the momentum of the past playing out in the present moment. So notice the difference in the speeds of these two things. People say all the time, I want to slow down, or my mind is racing, or even in this moment we can slow down and we're still feeling the momentum of the previous moment. So allow that momentum to be there, but just feel it in the body, and awareness of it will make it drain away as we move into a more gentle time frame for the next part of this video. We just got here in Vermont. I'm here with my mom, Eva. Hello. Drove us and we're at the retreat center. This is going to be my cabin for the next week where I'm going to be doing the silent retreat. And this is the view from the cabin. So it's pretty rad. Over here is the retreat center where we'll do a lot of the meditation, but a lot of my meditation will actually just be in my room. So that's cool. And there's plenty of places to walk, and it's just a gorgeous, just over the top. Come on. So I'm about to go into silence. I'm excited for this week of silent meditation. My mom has actually been with me on a silent meditation retreat before at a different place in Niagara with a teacher named Shinzen Young. And yeah, I'm just really excited, man. A week of silent meditation is a really powerful experience. So I hope you have that opportunity soon. We're going to be starting the retreat pretty soon. So bye, Mom. So bye. Bye. I'm here with Raquel. People watching this have maybe never done a silent retreat, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about what that is and what it's about. But basically, what is it?
You meditate all the MFing time, and it's awesome.
People usually think they're going to freak out if they get crazy, but really the key is to have really good instruction, really good support, and then some really comfy slippers. I think you can get stuff done and accomplished as far as meditation and depth on retreat that you just cannot get accomplished anywhere else.
100%.
It's like the monastic life shrunk down to a small period. A week is kind of the shortest retreats that we participate in, although we host half-day retreats once every month, link in description, that we will not be talking to each other or making eye contact, although we'll be near each other all the time.
It feels sort of special, like we're having parallel adventures, and then we get to come together and share, which is also a key factor of a healthy, functioning relationship, is you get to have separate adventures and then increase the joy of those adventures by sharing them with one another. Can't wait to share the results of the retreat with you. You may or may not know, but we can't record anything during this retreat. I would love to vlog and say, oh, here's the things that I've come up with or experienced, or look at this frog that I found. But we can't use technology. We're not going to have our phones. We're not going to be talking or speaking or making eye contact or gesturing or anything that's communicatory except with the teacher. We're just going to be meditating, sitting, walking, alternating throughout the day. I would love to show you, but the next time you see us, we're going to be after the retreat, and so we're going to say hi then. So here we go. Ready? It's about 7 a.m. I've been up for 3 hours. These are literally the first words I've said after 7 days of silent meditation. That's how I feel. Raquel and I leave in like a couple hours, so we gotta
get it going. I kept fighting off the thought that I want to show people things because they're so beautiful, but I'll show a few now before we leave. I just looked at the video of myself and now for the first time realized that I look like a garden gnome all week with this borrowed red hoodie. So this is the cabin where I was staying. It's pretty cute. It makes me wonder why I ever need anything besides a bed and a meditation cushion. This is my view from my cabin. This is where I like to walk in the woods. I've literally been out of silence for like 10 minutes and I just stepped on and broke my new wide angle lens. And I'm like, well, you know, that's the way of all things. Things happen. This is our teacher for the last week, Soryu. He was great fun to work with. We're moments out of silence, so we feel a little crazy, but hi. Come to CML. It's a pretty rad place. Well, you've heard all about it at this point, so yeah, come visit. Raquel and I have to leave really soon, so I can't get really in depth about my practice this week. Of course, this is the thing that happens right when you come out of a retreat. There's a little bit of like shock. I mean, talking this fast feels a little crazy. You know, everything looks very bright and beautiful, and this is a very impactful retreat. There weren't as many fireworks as sometimes there are, psychedelic, kind of like, whoa. The level of clarity that I got on the importance of this moment, that awakening, classical awakening, is actually about this moment. So if you're watching this video, the question that keeps going over and over for me is, what am I doing right now? Observing my senses in the present moment, and then trying to let go of any narrative that's there at a level that I just never have. And it seems really straightforward, like beginner stuff, but something very deep clicked. So I just wanted to share that. That's the vlog, everybody. I hope you really liked it. It's been such a pleasure to be able to share all these complex parts of our lives going back and forth, and I hope that you have had a really good time. And tell you what, if there's anyone you know who's interested in mindfulness or mindful living, share this video with them, because this community is growing, and really it's about sharing what's happening in our lives and sharing the things that are important to us. See you next week, and just remember that no one has ever found freedom in the future or peace in the past. We find it right now. I'm so shiny. If you're new to this vlog, really? Babe, could I just not record an intro at all and just play the guitar? Okay, never mind, I'll record an intro. Hi, welcome. You're on fire. You need meditation. What have I done to deserve this?